On the 30th of December 2017, I was assaulted in the public library. Here's an account of what occurred and how a security company that employs security used their staff to assault someone in the library, something that most people do not expect. Now, this company is Amey, and the security manager is a man by the name of Daniel Higgins. I've corresponded with him regarding the assault by the library staff, the library security staff. Now you can see that Mr. Higgins, his particulars are here, and he says that, you know, he's responsible for employing this and for the safety of that. But he employed a gentleman by the name of Karim Iman, whose command of English wasn't very good. So in his version, which you see here, I know that it wasn't written by that gentleman. Now, the company Amey, they say a place you can feel safe. And they currently have the privilege of a contract with Westminster City Council. Now, bearing in mind that this guy, Daniel Higgins, is responsible for employing a man who assaulted me, all he said was, "Oh, I'm sorry." Now, I've had my camera damaged to the point where the screen is cracked, so I can't see what I'm photographing. It's all sort of a sort of haze. I asked for CCtv footage as well of the incident.
The alarm in this library has been going off now for almost an hour, and unfortunately it seems that the security staff that operate the library box when the sirens go off, they will not give the code to the staff that work here, so therefore the staff are waiting on the security, and thus far it's been an hour. But I'm concerned about staff training, because I think it's when a false alarm siren goes off like this, I really think it's imperative that the staff that work in the library have access to the code so that they can switch it off when a false alarm has occurred. I've been told that they don't have access to this because the security company that operates the security and opens the doors...
Amey is the security company.
Will not give it to the staff that work here, and I think that's terrible, because at the moment there's a lot of people wanting to get some important study down, and they're prevented from doing so by this continual high screech alarm which is coming out of every speaker in the place. Anyway, this is my evidence, and I'll be taking this further with a complaint regarding the situation that's happening here, and that the wishes of the staff is being ignored because a private contract security company will not give them, the staff, the code.
Yep, I was assaulted at this time and my camera damaged and broken by Karim Iman, Amey security officer. I've asked for the camera to be replaced. I've done the corresponding thing, and this is me returning to the library so that I can print off the pictures of my camera that shows it's damaged. So this is my first time returning to Pimlico Library, where I was assaulted on the 30th of December 2017. It's now March, and I was quite fearful of entering the building in case that security worker happens to be on duty. Although I was told by Daniel that he's been asked to leave, but considering that Daniel Higgins, he hasn't sort of acknowledged that my property and myself was involved in this altercation and that my property was damaged. He's not acknowledged that I've got a damaged camera. Anyway, like I say, this is done to say I'm unhappy with the complaints process, and Daniel has been ignoring my emails about, compensation for damage to property and self. So this is to really put him in the spotlight. I think he's a terrible security manager, and I'd like to be compensated for the assault in the library by his staff, because no one expects to be assaulted.